Hello everyone, this is CFxHD, and as you can see we're back into my FIFA 24/7 League Tournament series, and this is Game Week 3, and this week I'm playing bmanlfc from FIFA 24/7, and this week's stipulation was to be championship team. So in this first match, Brandon, which is his name, decided to be Blackpool, and I decided to be Wolves, which is my hometown team, and hopefully I can build up from the last 2 wins I got in the last game, and here's the match underway. And I have the first attack with Kevin Doyle, which just goes wide. And this first match was a really tight game. It's probably the tightest game so far. It produced quite a few chances in the first half, but not much in the second, as you'll see. And Brandon has a great chance there to give himself the lead after I had a chance with Kevin Doyle. And now I'm on the attack again. I get a bit lucky there with Sigurdarsson and go for the finesse, but the keeper saves it and he manages to clear it. It was quite an end-to-end half, this first one, but as you can see, we're each having our own little section of highlights. But I defend awfully here, and B-Man just slots through my defence and takes the lead through Angel Martinez on the 28th minute. And it's starting bad for me, so I still haven't got another clean sheet in this tournament, which is pretty disappointing. But I wasn't expecting it, to be honest, since defending is not my strong point in this game. So I would have come back from behind again, which has happened in quite a few videos, and I needed to I nearly come back with an equaliser there with Doyle or Sigurdarsson, and it's just me constantly now in the end of this first half trying to get that equaliser, and Sigurdarsson again with a shot, but it's well saved by the keeper. It was kind of difficult being a championship team because I don't really play as Wolves, even though I support them, because they're kind of hard to play with. As you can tell by real life, they're in 21st place, and it kind of proves that in the game because they're pretty bad to play with, to be honest. And here's me on attack again with Doyle, and the keeper saves it, but for some reason I think it was Peshko just decides to stop and stick his leg out without going for the shot. But then right at the end of the half I get a free kick for a foul on Sigurdarsson, and it's Bakary Sacco who will take the free kick, and it'd be a great time to score in this game. And I'll get it over the wall and it comes off the post and in the back of the net, and I'm right back in this game. It's now 1-1 with a great free kick by Sacco. I'm surprised Wolves are at the bottom of the table, to be honest, with a player like Sacco. He's probably like one of the best players in the championship, and I'll be surprised if he stays with us next season, especially if we go down. But yeah, we'll see. As you can see, it's 1-1, and that's how the score ends at half time, with the score 1-1, yeah. And we'll see if I can come back in the second half and get the lead to carry on my good form lately, since I got 2 wins in the last game. And this second half was even tighter than the first one, to be honest. Not much chances. And as you can see, I nearly take the lead. It's the 54th minute with a dodgy header. The keeper just decides to dive for it, even though there's no reason to. But yeah, but then B-Man comes on the attack again. It goes for a shot. It's blocked by the keeper, and I managed to just about get it away. And I'm on the attack again with Kevin Doyle. And now Sigurdarsson, I'll flick it through to Henry. There's hardly any chances in this second half, as you can see. We're on the 84th minute and Henry has a shot just wide. This is a great chance to give him the lead, but unfortunately he does not. And yeah, and he has a shot right at the end. And it just goes over, and that was the final attack of this game, I think. Was it? Yep, as you can see the first game ends 1-1. It is a very tight game. Not many chances, and I suppose that was a fair result in the end. And we go into the second game, and in this second game I decide to be Wolves again, since that's probably the only team I know how to play with in the championship. And Brandon goes for Crystal Palace, who are doing quite well in the championship, and I've got quite a lot of good players, so this is definitely going to be an even in the Blackpool.
So yeah, let's keep my undefeated run going from the last game, well, from the last 2 weeks, since I lost to Sid in my first week. But I seem to be playing a bit better now, since I'm trying to get used to the tournament feel to the games, because it's really different than playing like Seasons or Ultimate Team. It gives us like an extra feel to the game, and I'll take the lead there, as you can see, Carl Henry, and it's now 1-0 to me. And a great start to the game after 5 minutes with a bit of a lucky bounce and a good header by Carl Henry. It's now 1-0. And I'm on the attack again, looking to get through for Sigurdarsson. But he clears it, but it falls to Stephen Ward. He bounces around a bit, but I finally pick it up again. And I'll cut it back to Bakary Sacco, who turns around, cuts inside, and the keeper saves it well. And he manages to get rid of it.
But again, I'm on the attack, and this game was more predominantly me in the first half and in the second half as well. And I have a shot. It's saved by the keeper, but that's not predicting the score, by the way. It might be a different score, you never know. So yeah, and I get a corner, and it's just over the bar by, I think that was Doyle or Christoph Berra, I'm not too sure. He goes out for a goal kick, but again I'm on the attack on the 36th minute. I see Doyle in space, I go for the shot, but it comes off the post, and I'm thinking I'm not going to score again, am I? Because I've probably said that in the last 2 videos, but yeah, it seems like I always get like really close to scoring, and like the games end up really tight, which it could have been like a lot more goals, to be honest, in all my games. But yeah, it's still 1-0, and Brandon gets another great chance. It's saved by the keeper. I don't know how he saved that. It's a great save. But then I'm on the attack again with Stephen Ward. He crosses it in, and Doyle heads it, keeper saves it, and the header by Sigurdarsson, and the keeper saves it again. He goes out for a corner. And this is probably my last chance to get a second goal in his first half. O'Hara whips it in, and Johnson makes it 2-0. So I have a comfortable lead now, and it's looking good for my, I think it will be my 4th win of this tournament. It's now 2-0 right before half time. It's looking good, so all I needed to do was keep this 2-0 lead going half time. It's looking comfortable the second half, but right at the end of the half, Brandon goes on attack, finds the heart, and he makes it 2-1. So right on the 45th minute, the nerd, he's back in the game, and it's now 2-1 to me, and that was the half-time score. So it was looking comfortable. Now it's going to make the second half a lot more nervy. As you can see, I dominated the first half with more shots, but the possession was pretty close, to be fair, because it was quite tight. We just managed to sneak through with through balls. That was what this game was all about. And as you can see, I make it 3-1 with Kevin Doyle with a nice shot by Pesco, and on the 51st minute I regain my 2-goal advantage, and it's all looking good again. And I'm looking to regain my lead at the top of the table, which is, I'm amazed to be top of the table, to be honest. There's quite a lot of good players in this tournament. And yeah, it's looking good, and I'm on the attack again with Slavomir Pesco. I get tackled. I finally pass it back to him, and this is like the worst game because there's snow as well, but as you can see I make use of it. The ball's bobbing around, and Doyle makes it 4-1 on the 85th minute, sorry, and that's game over. And I'm restored my lead at the top of the table. I think I've got 13 points at the moment, so that'll put me on 17 points with a win and a draw. But Brandon has a final attack, it's saved by the keeper, and I just about clear it. Do I? Yeah, I do, but then I give the ball away, and this is like how not to defend. I don't clear it, I always try to pass around, I don't know why. But then Brandon tackles me from behind, and that was the last action of the game. He gets a red card to Stephen Dobby. I'm sure it's pretty frustrating for Brandon. It was a good game. It was two tight games, to be honest. I don't think the scoreline justified this match. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed Game Week 3 gameplay, and I look forward to seeing you next time for Game Week 4. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week. Victory.